Hey, this is Dave Jackson from the schoolofpodcasting.com and askthepodcastcoach.com. Going to share with you some results from a little experiment that I did. And that is I put out an episode and I went back to see where did my downloads come from. And so just looking at the audio, you can see here that I promote my website, which is askthepodcastcoach.com. For this particular podcast, I use Libsyn, Libsyn.com, as my media host. You can get a free month at Libsyn by using the coupon code SOPFREE, and you can see that 67% of my downloads come from my own website. In second place is Spreaker.com, followed by Stitcher, and you can see as much hype as SoundCloud gets about this great platform, nobody, at least in my audience, is going over to SoundCloud to find podcasts. Now, I should mention here, when it comes to Spreaker, Stitcher, and SoundCloud, I promote my website. So these numbers are coming from these particular resources. They're built-in community, they're built-in apps, and they're great services. That's why I'm using them. But I promote my website, and so any of these numbers are strictly from the community at these websites. Hence, again, SoundCloud, 1% of my audience. Now, Spreaker does have the ability to broadcast live, and I do use this on askthepodcastcoach.com/live every Saturday. And so I thought I would break that down. Of my audience, 7% is live. And so it's just an interesting stat. Again, that adds up to 22, which is what Spreaker takes into effect. And one other stat that only one platform can give me is Stitcher, and that is the fact that 58% of my audience listened to this hour-long episode all the way through. Now, if we go ahead and bring YouTube into the mix, you will see where YouTube is bringing in 22% of my audience on this particular topic. Now, when you go to the website, you will see for this episode that you can watch it on YouTube or you can listen to it on my website. And in this case, YouTube brings 22% of my audience. Now, an interesting stat for me about video, of course, is when you're watching a video, you kind of have to give it your undivided attention. And consequently, most people only made it to 27 minutes on YouTube watching the hour-long video because you can't watch YouTube and drive your car and mow the lawn and things of that nature. So I thought that was an interesting stat. So the big takeaway here is, I've kind of known this, is that SoundCloud, so many people think if I was on the right platform that I would get a bigger audience. And I'm just here to tell you what gets you a bigger audience is great content, not SoundCloud. Nothing against them. I know they're out of beta now, but I'm just pointing out that SoundCloud is not going to help you build a giant audience. So for more information about podcasting, come over and visit me at schoolofpodcasting.com as well as askthepodcastcoach.com. Use the coupon code YouTube and save on your first month at theschoolofpodcasting.com. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again real soon.